Hi, I'm Jessica Sabatini.
And I'm Catherine Phillips, and we're with the Center for Integrated Transformation, which is dedicated to the creation of a new world through the inner transformation of individuals, businesses, and communities.
And this is part 6 of our Stepping into Flow series, What Difference Does It Make? And in our last video, we talked about how to know or learn more about when you're in a state of flow, and we gave the analogy of taking a ride on the river. And today we'd like to share with you a bit of a Hopi prophecy, and many of you will recognize the last line of it, but we'll go up a little bit into there. So then the Hopi elder clasped his hands together, smiled, and said, "This could be a good time. There is a river flowing now very fast. It is so great and swift that there are those who will be afraid. They will try to hold on to the shore. They will feel they are torn apart and will suffer greatly. No, this river has its destination. The elders say we must let go of the shore, push off into the middle of the river, keep our eyes open and our heads above water. And I say, see who is in there with you and celebrate. The time for the lone wolf is over. Gather ourselves. Banish the word struggle from your attitude and your vocabulary. All that we do now must be done in a sacred manner and in celebration. We are the ones we've been waiting for."
Lots of times when people talk about flow, it tends to be in these individualistic terms of how is this going to benefit me, and those benefits are real. It does tend to create a more harmonious life, more ease, more joy, a deeper sense of purpose and
Usually
contentment in life.
Health,
higher
sense of
physical
health.
health. All those things are true, but at the center, we are really, all of those experiences are grounded for us in a larger purpose, which is really about the healing of the earth, about the creating of a world that is life-giving for individuals and the wider creation. And this prophecy really grounds that experience of flow in this larger vision and in this reality that we are all interconnected. So my suffering is your suffering, the earth's suffering is my suffering, and therefore my healing is the earth's healing, your healing is my healing. Those processes are deeply interconnected, and this image of the river really helps you to see that, to see how the journey to me experiencing a life that is more deeply fulfilling and filled with more life and flourishing is the same path to the creation of societies that are better for everyone and to the healing of the earth.
And it does really make a difference if you as an individual are having a very suffering experience versus you as an individual is having a more life-giving experience. And one of the things we really love about the idea of the river, when we talk about in our last video, hiking up that mountain, individual path up to that mountain to a peak, is things get smaller at the top. There's less room at the top. And even though you may be the hero we've been waiting for, and your accomplishment at the top may provide all this wonderfulness for all these people down below in the valley, but there's only a room for very few at this top, and they have to have all this strength and everything to get up there. But the beautiful thing about the river is that the river can carry everyone. There's room for everyone, everyone's gifts, all the resources. The river can carry all of us. The weak, the strong, the happy, the sad. Everybody can get onto this river, and the river can carry all of us together to the destination. So it's really a very inviting sense of, it does make a difference if I am participating in this and helping others put all the resources into this powerful force and help life force escorting life force forward into all that it can do and achieve in the world.
It just regrounding us in this truth that we can always look around into the river and see all of the people in the river with us and use those resources, connect with those people, find ways to work harmoniously with all of these different gifts and people that are in the river with us. And the other thing that we want to highlight is that lots of times the people who have been historically best at climbing mountains, who have had the courage, the determination, the force of will to climb mountains and to do big things, are the same people who are really being called to be leaders in a different kind of way in this process of transitioning to living in a state of flow. They are the people who have the courage to jump into the river and who are increasingly disillusioned with this other way of living life. And those are really the leaders who we need to be jumping in the river, to experimenting with leading with flow, to lead by example now, and to reach out their hands and help other people who are standing on the shoreline, who are too afraid or timid or beaten down by life to take that leap. We really need the people with the courage and the groundedness to be in the river as leaders in a new way.
And they can help guide and steward other people to help them find their balance. Pick them up if they're starting to fall. Help them, navigate their way down the river. So at the center, we really do call and really do enjoy working with these people who have such drive and determination, and helping them really use those amazing resources and strengths that they have in this more fluid manner, so that it can really reach such a long distance with much less effort. So if you are one of these people, we would really like to connect with you. So do check out some of our programs and resources and services and the other things that we do here at the center. You can do that at our website, which is www.centerforintegratedtransformation.com.
And remember, change is not only possible, it's already happening within yourself and in the world.